think that can go with the denims really well. Could go with your neutral skirts. Keep that in the neutral family. Yeah. I think you have a lot of great things. There isn't much to give away. It's just the things that aren't being worn, you're just not seeing them. How about a bit of fun? What if it was with a bright skirt? What if it was with the minty skirt?
I've never tried that.
They're a match. They want to be with each other.
Yeah, I've never thought to try that.
There's a green stripe in this, which is in that same family as the pastel. It's just a lot darker, but it's still green. It's just dark green, light green. So it doesn't have to be light. It can be light, dark. Like you can really make a lot of different colour combos.
Hi guys, welcome to another wardrobe edit with Natasha. Thank you for coming again.
Thanks for having me again.
Thank you. I feel like I've already said a lot of stuff to Natasha off camera, which is really unhelpful, but I'm being quite honest today, honest and open. My wardrobe is a bit of a mess right now. I have loads of clothes down here as well that I think might be my winter clothes. I don't know when, a while back, I chucked them all in some bags, put them in my storage cupboard because there was just not enough room in here, and I really like it when the wardrobe is a bit more empty and I can kind of see everything at a glance. But because it was tucked away in my storage cupboard, I just then haven't touched these clothes for probably a year now. And I think there's some woolly knits in there which would be quite helpful right now because it's really cold. I also think it could be a good opportunity to maybe try and donate some of the stuff that, if I'm not wearing it anyway, I don't really know if I need it. But that is not something I would have much motivation for most days, but Natasha's really good at that. You're going to help me today.
Yes.
So yeah, I honestly, to be honest, I do not even know where to start with this mess. It's actually kind of stressing me out, the amount of lack of coordination of anything.
We're going to make it fun.
Yeah.
We're going to make it fun and we're going to make it useful at the same time.
Cool. Yeah, I don't even know where you
should we start with
the bags? Yeah, okay.
Start with the bags. I remember this bad boy.
So that one's in there because it's cold. I actually wore it to a Twice concert. Yeah, I went in September and that's what I wore with the jacket.
Nice.
And it made me so happy we did that video.
Yeah.
Because everyone there was dressed so like K-pop-y.
Yeah, they really dress up.
And I fit right in. I felt very pretty for the day. It's like a K-pop star.
You look amazing in this one as well. I love this one.
It's strange because I know with the colour palette stuff, it's good to not be too religious. But I know it's not light colours, right? Like the summers that you imagine.
Yeah.
But it still really suits me. So I think,
well, it doesn't all have to be pastels all at the same time, even though that's nice, like your minty skirt and, minty top, of course, that's nice. But it can also be good to have this as the darker colour instead of black, because I think black is still a bit strong. Yeah. So this has still got that strongness of black, but it's a little lighter, and the blue is going to go with your eyes, which is going to be nice. So you're looking for the undertones when you're shopping, like, is it a cold blue or not? But I think this goes with all of the pastels as well. So you're saying, because this one is lined, so you could wear it in the winter, but then you just have to be crafty with your layering. Yeah,
I think that's something we tried to go over last time that I still haven't entirely done. I think in the morning, like intuitively, when I'm rushing, I just think two things, and I need to maybe in winter try add that up. I do have a white turtleneck that I know would go well with that, but I'm pretty sure it's in the wash.
I think it's one of those things now, maybe it's in your head to wear it a little bit more and you know that a white turtleneck's going to be good. But it can be most things in this cooler palette are probably going to be nice with it. So that bright green could be kind of fun.
It's the sheep. The sheep has stayed in the wardrobe, don't worry. I'm obsessed with the sheep.
Love it.
I actually like it with this outfit.
Yeah. Pink and green, always good. Pink and blue. bit of an aqua-y, naturally moment could be nice. This with a white again could be good.
Definitely.
So you could be definitely adding. What's really lovely and what I really loved when you opened this wardrobe is it looks super colourful now.
Doesn't it? It used to be so dark.
Yeah, it looks just like a fun wardrobe that you want to be in and you want to open and play around with. And I think a lot of these colours now are going to go with this. So you could have the pinks and the blues, the yellows and the blues, the greens and the blues, the white, as you say. And, you know, you could have this with a nice warm tight in the winter and a boot and warm it up a bit, layer and layer. If you have like shirts and blouses and things, it can be like a shirt and then a cardigan, or I don't know if you ever wear like those little polo necks.
Like the turtlenecks?
They can be nice for warmth as well, just like as another layer. I don't know how cold you get.
I actually think this year, although it's freezing, because I'm not outside for that long, it's often I just walk a bit, get on a train, get on the tube,
Cool.
and then I'm done. So I think it's probably actually easier to style now than when I was, say, a teenager, when you'd have to walk to school or walk to sixth form, and you couldn't really be fashionable if you were cold. So I probably could experiment more now, actually.
So maybe that's a challenge for you, is to go, how many combos can I make with something that might feel like a summer piece, but actually I think is perfectly cold weather appropriate. It could be, so you've got like that nice blue cardigan down there. Could be a blue and blue moment as well. Doesn't have to.
Oh, see, they keep slipping off. This is my issue. They will slip off the hangers.
It doesn't have the little stringy bits in it, does it?
It doesn't.
No.
I don't know why.
How much do you ever like fold things? Do you have like any foldy areas?
I used to try and have this basket down here as like the jacket basket, and then I realised I wasn't ever wearing them because, again, it's like out of sight, out of mind. I just forget they exist. So I try to keep them here now to remind me, like, hey, because I always wear this blue one.
Yeah.
I try and remind myself, like, Mel, I have more colours.
Yeah.
Because I'm obsessed with this one.
Yeah.
This was from our personal shop.
Love this one.
It goes with everything. Oh my gosh, I love that. You know, I actually reckon on the day of Twice, that's how, before I had the jacket on, that's how I had it at work, to like dress it down a bit more.
Yeah, if the jacket feels too much, then it could be that element of like grunging it as well. And like, hey, you could put a jumper over it and kind of play it off as a skirt as well. That can be quite cool, because you've got so many like nice knitwears. And this is like, for me, dresses like this are jeans. I just keep wearing them until they get a bit dirty or smelly. I'm quite bad. I live in these things.
Oh, okay.
So they're kind of like layering pieces, like over or under or however you want to play it. So like, you got like a cute jumper we can play with.
I don't even know what I have. It's such a mess. I feel like all my jumpers are probably in that pile of
See,
everything.
So maybe we do need to keep going.
I was just thinking as we were talking though, actually, like if a good solution is to actually find a donation pile, which I know the first time we ever saw each other, I was like very adamant I didn't want to do. I've gained a lot more clothes since then. I actually think, in contrast, I love the style of it, but I hate to wear it practically, because this is, the buckles are really, really faffy, and they don't break, but they always fall out the hole. And so I'm walking around all day having like this fall off my shoulder and trying to reattach it. And I think it's just old and kind of poorly made. And I always struggle to throw it away because I don't have an equivalent.
Now you've
But
got
I actually think that's
more in your colours anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the only solution, if you did want to, one last solution for it, is you could sew it shut.
See, oh, sorry, this is falling off.
Yeah, it's getting heavier.
I think I just hadn't done the lock. So I remember last time you mentioned that to me, and guess what still has a hole in it? So I haven't worn it. I actually thought it'd be really nice today to wear. So I wouldn't trust me to actually get stuff done. But yeah, this one I wouldn't throw away. I love it too much. I loved it too much that it got a hole in it. So
it could help maybe to put it in your mind and actually like have it out of the wardrobe so you remember to sew it. And it could be.
I can't sew. That's my issue.
It could, like, for me, my mum also sews. I mean, we're 4'10", so we have to shorten a lot of our clothes. So she, like, I don't know if your mum.
That's true. I could try bring it home next time I'm visiting back home.
Love
And
it
just
so
be,
much.
hi mum, did you miss me? Please sew this for me.
Yeah. Or there might be like some repair person that might be up for doing an ASMR video of repairing your jumper.
That's true. My work bag, I don't know if you remember, I've got like the little coach one that really needs repairing.
Yeah.
The straps, I don't know what it is, the fluff has come out. So I do need to find a repair shop anyway. So that could be good, I guess, at the same time.
Yeah. Do a few at once. Doesn't have to be a video. It could just be a nice thing to do for yourself. So let's put this as our first giveaway.
Yeah.
I don't know where the pile should be.
We could put it at the bottom here, I guess.
And I think, so with giving stuff away, I know it's hard, but sometimes on wardrobe edits, people want to give a lot away.
Yeah.
Sometimes they want to rework what they have. And I agree with you that you're adding so many good things. It means that you realise the things that are bad can now go. The way I like to shop sometimes is I buy something new and maybe I give away something old or try and sell something old. You know, like it's like a bit of a refresh.
I like it because I think when it comes to decisions for me, I like having less stuff that I can see all of it. So I need to eliminate things if I want to actually experiment more and make new combinations, because when I've got things like that mixed in,
it's confusing.
Yeah, it confuses me and makes me think, oh, I haven't worn that in ages, maybe I should wear it, but I don't enjoy wearing it, so.
If there's things you don't enjoy, those are the things that should go.
I've still got the label on this one.
So you haven't worn this one out?
No, not much.
How come?
It's been in that bag.
Okay, I think a lot of this might be a sight thing that we need to work out.
But it physically can't fit like more than this. And it was just one of the first to go because I was like, oh, I'm in love with this one. I'll have one of this style. But it
would be nice to get it into that rotation.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's an element of organising that we can do to make these things clearer. If we could group them together, there's that nice pink one that you've got as well.
Yes.
Because they're a family.
This one I definitely wear least. I loved that. Oh, just the fabric. I have worn it quite a bit, but out of the two of them, I feel like there's another one I have like this, maybe. Maybe it is. I'm getting confused with that one.
Might be.
But out of all of them, this is probably my, well, other than that one, like less favourite because it's slightly tight.
Okay.
But I think that was a sizing issue. Yeah. So I love how it looks though. If this one was slightly looser, I would wear it more often. But that does make it really good for winter because I was wearing it in summer and the tight was bad.
So it could be one of those things that maybe it needs a bit of a retry. And hey, if it still isn't good and you think, you know what, I've made a sizing error, then maybe it's something that you could sell online, because one of the good things is to say it's not being worn much.
Yeah,
It means
true.
you can sell it well. And what I love about places like Vinted and those resale apps is usually, if you're really crafty, the way I use Vinted is I use it to find things that I already know about. So say I'm like, I want this in a bigger size. That's what I would search in Vinted.
The like specific name of the thing?
As much as you can get. Like sometimes I would go like new look and then I'd put my size in and maybe I'd put the colours in and the style of dress and see if I can stumble upon it perchance. That could be quite cool.
It has been loved though. I wore it to the Barbie movie.
Perfect.
I wore
so Barbie.
this with, again, oh no, that's not it. Yeah, a white turtleneck underneath it.
Nice.
It felt very Barbie.
It's a really pretty one. And it's got that nice, like, work professional feel to it as well, but just a bit elevated. I think it could be cool to have the three of them together, like as a little family. I think sometimes maybe actually sorting things in the wardrobe can help you, because if you're a visual person, you need to see things together. So you need there to be a little bit of a reason and rhyme in there, so you can go, I want this kind of thing, and be able to see it immediately.
I always didn't have them physical, like the locations. Oh, that would be really useful.
Yeah, and I wonder with some of them, I'm sure it's a hanger thing, but if there's any way of like even putting them together a bit more. So this is the set. I don't feel like there are any jackets in here. You've got a blazer at the end.
Yeah, they're just the work ones.
So what would help, I think? Families, right? So
Okay.
blazer brothers want to be with each other.
Blazer Brothers, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little cute nicknames help things. I don't know. I like it. It's fun.
I can get the blazers out.
And then what you can do is put them back in, but purposefully. So sometimes organising can feel quite of a big deal, but it doesn't have. You don't have to remove the entire wardrobe and put it back in. I love that way of doing it, but you don't have to do it. It can just be as we go along.
Okay.
So these three brothers want to be together. So they can be together on the very end corner where you had them.
That is all of them, isn't it? Yeah.
And then you go, oh, I need a blazer. And you can see all three of them together.
My blazer corner.
Yeah, exactly.
This one, don't need to bin that, but I need to take that home because I don't need a shirt.
So how about you put that one and the yellow jumper together,
Yes,
and then maybe remove them from the wardrobe altogether so you can see them and remember them.
things that need sorting. That's a good point. I'm
Love
just going
this
to pop
one.
them over here. Oh, I got that as a present. It was my friend from Japan sent it when I started my job, and she was like, "This is like a Japanese office lady skirt." It was really cute.
Oh,
It's a bit crinkled. I actually
very
didn't wear
cute
it that
though.
much because the belt was really faffy. I think it came up in one of our.
What is this? I'm trying to work it out. Which bit's the back? Is it a side zip? It's a side zip. Oh, this is perfect as well because it's no fuss.
Oh,
It's a light colour.
I think it was this belt.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I
The belt
see
stressed me
what
out.
these-
It's like, what are you?
So I think you need to forget the belt and get your own belt.
Goodbye belt.
Goodbye belt.
So does that mean the belt is a donation, or like they kind of stay at the bottom of my wardrobe anyway?
If it's in a good condition, you can give it to charity. Nice and easy.
Put it
Simple
with
and
the
light.
powder. This is quite fun.
It's fun.
really
It should be
therapeutic.
fun. And
See-
you're going to feel good at the end.
I actually enjoy organisation
You got a
when
clippy?
it's a clippy. Oh,
Good skirt.
I enjoy organisation when it's like cutlery and like plates, but never
I'm the
usually with
opposite.
clothes. I'll do a video where I help you organise your plates.
Oh my god.
See, out of these two skirts, sorry, no, I'm getting distracted. I prefer this one.
How come?
Is there a reason? I think the fit is looser, although it doesn't look looser. It's more comfortable around my stomach. It's shorter, which I usually
Cute.
prefer. Yeah, it feels a bit cuter with when I put tights on.
And this is
And
fun.
again, the belt didn't. It had a belt, but it wasn't a stressful one. And then I stopped wearing it, and it still looked quite fine.
I don't think either of them need belts necessarily. I know they've got loops so you can have a belt, but
Yeah.
if that belt is stopping you, then just forget the belt.
Okay.
I don't think you need it with either of them.
I don't know what it is about me and belts, but I think it's more about me and time and never
Yeah.
giving myself much time to get ready and find a belt.
So
But
this
yeah.
is a section that's going to be with each other. So I'm putting your long. Let's like really get into this good. Let's like, be like by length.
Oh gosh, wow.
And I know that it's not going to stay, but it's always nice to start with it feeling good. So you can be like, oh.
It's already feeling better.
And all of these are perfect for all of your light coloured tops. You can have a really good light coloured look. And like all of these.
They're so beautiful, aren't they?
So beautiful.
My finds.
And this is like one of those ones, isn't it, where you turn up and like everyone feels happy seeing you.
Favourite one. And then I went back because I genuinely wanted to just buy another one because I wear it so much. And I could only find like the shitty version. Oh. It's like such a like rip-off version of the original. And I actually never wear this one because I want that one.
This one's more casual, right?
It is a lot more oversized and a lot more boyish and doesn't do the same thing that does. I thought it was the right palette, but something about this yellow compared to these yellows,
it's stronger.
It's too strong, yeah.
Yeah, this is still quite a cold yellow, if you would believe.
Yeah, to the extent that I would actually think about donate. I mean, I don't know if anyone would want it. I think
of course they would.
It's very cheap Primark, yeah. But
do you want to put it in the pile and come back to it later?
Yeah.
And see if there's space for it so we continue on.
Great. I never would have thought to try and even think about getting that out of my cupboard because I feel bad that I haven't really worn it much.
There's no feeling bad. If someone else can love it more than you can, then you're helping someone else.
But not a nice yellow.
This yellow is better. It's lighter. It's more subtle. Uniqlo for the win, huh?
So good. Because you kept mentioning it to me.
Yeah.
One lunch break, I was like, I've got to go check all this out. I spent like £60.
Oh my God. Uniqlo had a great day.
But they have the best undergarments as well. Like, I loved everything there. And my new, let me run and get it because I love it. My new coat for this year is also from Uniqlo, and I tried to get it as close as I could to that yellow I was obsessed with, and it's already got a bit of dirt on it.
Happens.
But I find it lights up my whole face when I wear it compared to, I had a blue version of this last year, but like a dark blue, and I love it so much. I feel happy every day wearing the bright colour, but it's
powerful, huh?
It's so powerful, but I think it really shows that you have to kind of get it right though, because this yellow was not right, whereas this one was. So
this is probably more my yellow because I've got a little bit more warmth.
Oh, I see that. Whereas, yeah, that's so interesting.
Live colour analysis.
Because it makes me think that when I see it on you, you just kind of assume if it works for someone, it might work for you too.
Yeah, but we're such different and unique
so
people.
Different.
And it, as you said, it can totally affect your mood when you're in the wrong thing.
I mean, that's why I was too scared to wear yellow, because it's too much.
And a lot of people, like, yellow's a tricky colour that a lot of people don't love. And I think it's because they haven't found their yellow yet. Like, for me, similarly, I didn't wear yellow until I did colour analysis. And I found I had to wear a bright one and not a light one. The light ones were washing me out. The bright one, because I've got warmth in my skin, was a good match. I know people don't believe that. Usually when I'm editing, I probably look a lot paler. But I do tan.
I think the cameras, when you film things, it can be quite hard to get it across, even with colour consultation, because one, people colour grade footage so that all the cameras look in sync, and also just depending on like the lighting and filters used, things will look so much different. Like it might look like it suits me good on camera, even though it suits me worse in person.
That's why I do my colour analysis in person only, because it's one of those things, like, you have to be there in the room.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's gonna sort of translate it unless you're there.
This one is a mess. I went home recently, and again I have this kind of mess in my attic of like clothes I don't wear.
Yeah.
I found it and I was like, oh my God, it's one of my pinks. Like I wear these pinks all the time.
Yeah.
But like, why did I think this was a look?
It's throwing you.
It's covered in holes. Like I can't wear it. I can't wear it to work.
You got to layer it if you want to make it work.
I love the colour, like it feels, I feel like, do you think it's a summer thing more than anything?
Possibly.
Like with the dresses?
What have you got in the way of like undertops? Because this is all knitty stuff.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, because we probably are going to need some layering pieces going on soon. And these are all like thicker ones. So like, for example, off the top of my head, I'm thinking of that bright green polo neck underneath it.
The that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
sorry, I
turtleneck.
wear that so much, it's definitely in the wash right now.
Can you imagine it?
I can,
It's
with
one of-
this.
yeah, so it would almost look like you're wearing a green polka dot jumper. So
I
actually,
see.
it's almost like, you know, when you have sheer fabric and you play with what colours underneath it. So you can make this more fun by adding a contrasting colour, or even like a nude or a plain colour.
Yeah.
So if I can give an example so you can picture it. It's a tricky one. Let's just use this for an example. I know it's too thick, but just so you get the idea. Yeah, it's going to be harder unless we put the thing over.
If I try hold the whole up.
So this now looks like a yellow polka dot jumper. And it's perfectly okay that the necks aren't an exact fit. Like, yeah, you've got a bit of yellow poking up, but it looks like they're one piece, but they're two pieces. So that could be a fun way to help it live.
Help it live.
Help it live. Give
Not
it
the
some
pile
more.
of destruction.
I always feel like I'm saving things from doom.
I love this one. I could never get rid of it. Even, I know it's so dark. For some days I'm just like, I feel like a dark.
Sure. Don't always have
Jumper.
to be in our best colours every day.
Yeah.
How about bit of fun? What if it was with a bright skirt? What if it was with the minty skirt?
I've never tried that.
They're a match. They want to be with each other.
Yeah, I've never thought to try that.
I mean, you can try it on, or you can just kind of
Yeah, I can try on.
see the vision.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't tried anything on yet, have I? I've got to try it on.
Ta-da! It's kind of grungy.
Yeah, there's a lot of grungy things coming up today. I'm vibing with it. I like it.
Because you don't always have to be like the girliest. I know the colours might feel very feminine, but that could be a fun mix. Et voila. Oh, that's cool.
Thank you. I love this skirt so much.
I love it as well.
Yeah, I never would have thought to put these two together. I think I've got it on.
And it's like not the typical combo, for sure, but maybe that's what's fun and unique about these combos. They're unexpected, and that's what makes it you, is that, oh, it's a little different than an all pastel outfit is kind of grungy on the top and feminine on the bottom.
Yeah.
A nice contrast between the two. And you could like add in, like even with the accessories and the full look, is how do I make it even more me? Is it like a trainer or a boot on the bottom to add in that grunge, sweet grunge, sweet, like you could have like a cute hair thing. So it's like, oh, there's a mixture of grunge and it's all a little bit everything. And then this can be a nice casual outfit. Probably won't wear it to work, but that's okay.
Yeah, I definitely wear the pastel to work. I think,
because it doesn't all have to be like same, because they're in the same color. So there's a green stripe in this, which is in that same family as the pastel. It's just a lot darker, but it's still green. It's just dark green, light green. So it doesn't have to be light. It can be light, dark. Like you can really make a lot of different color combos. So I've been color coding.
oh gosh, I love it.
Just as I go along. It'd probably be more useful though if we start looking at more of this pile.
So I can probably take a few of these off, because I don't
that would be cool.
wear them as clothes. I wear them as pajama jumpers, so they shouldn't really be in there.
Is there somewhere or some form of organising that can separate it from everyday clothes? Like,
yeah, I have one of these drawers is for pajama stuff. I think I just put it back in here when it was wet from the laundry. But yeah, it's my twice jumper.
Cute.
I bought like all the merchandise.
Oh my god, love it.
I'll just chuck them on my bed for now.
Yeah. Wait. And that will make some more room too. This one looks like it's been loved.
It's been so loved. I'm so sad that it's dying. But I think that's why it was in there, was because I loved it so much, washed it so much, that it's just not really possible to wear anymore, but it was too sad to give it away or bin it, to be honest.
Yeah, these things happen. It's tricky. And this is the hard part of the wardrobe edit now, is that this is a great piece and you love that piece.
Yeah.
And as you say, there are two ways around it. There's it's probably not in great enough nick to give it to charity, but a bin would feel sad.
Yeah.
But it is taking up room for better pieces.
Yeah. I think knowing that it's a piece I love and actively searching for something similar to replace it if I haven't really got something similar.
So let's keep it until you find the replacement. But maybe just keep it somewhere not in the wardrobe, out of sight. Just know that it needs replacing. Maybe we do a reshuffle where the things that we know need replacing go in baskets hidden and the things that we love come out. Maybe that would be a bit better. So we're getting some more knits.
I still have that? Oh my goodness. I thought I threw it away.
Oh.
It has so many holes in
something.
it.
Should we just put it there in the charity bit?
I have one that looks just like it, and I kept that instead.
Is that green one?
Yep. My friend, so I owned that already. My friend gave me this when she flew back to Japan again. Like, people leave clothes here because they just can't take them all back with them. She's like, do you want this? And it had like this cutest little bow.
It's really cute.
So I ended up preferring this one, but I thought I pinned that because they're literally the same colour. But yeah.
It's in the green section.
Oh, is it? This section? Oh God, I'm going to have to learn.
Such a nerd.
I love it.
Tops.
I never wear it. I loved the design, and I loved it with, I had a phase, summer, I wore loads of green. I had a green skirt, a mesh skirt that went with it. It's so uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I don't like, can you feel the like harshness of it? I think it doesn't wash very well, even if I put fabric softener in.
It makes it a bit hard.
Whereas something like this, I will wear like no like thoughts given, because it's so comfy. And it's really sad because even the first wardrobe edit we did, we styled this with the pink dress.
Yeah.
And I then didn't wear it much, not because it didn't look good, but because it was so uncomfortable. And I don't know why it's ended up feeling that way. It's also quite tight and short. So I feel like I'm being so good right now. They're like trying to see these things objectively in terms of comfort.
Comfort is so important in fashion. You have to be in these things all day. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to be confident, you're not going to be happy.
Yeah.
I think this is a charity.
I think it's something you don't always realise yourself until you have it for many years either. Because having that for many years and having only worn it that one summer makes me realise over time like how I didn't reach for it because of comfort, not because of fashion.
Yeah. And that's fine. We can't always know when we're trying things on what they're going to wash like, what they're going to be like. And hey, you tried.
No, it's just so sad giving things away. But it's also good. It's good. This is a bad
better things will come.
Situation.
You'll find better versions of it, I'm sure. Maybe not ribbed. Maybe just go for a straight, similar neck, nice stripe. You could be looking at different shades of stripes. Cute pastel ones maybe could be good.
Yeah. And in terms of dark colours, I already have this that I wear for stripes. Yeah.
So tell me about these shorts.
So I can't ever give them away. I've had them since year 8. And they represent to me when I'm thin, I fit them. When I eat a lot, I no longer fit them. And it's just like I keep them for like the symbolic nature of them.
Oh, I understand.
I don't actually really wear them because I barely ever fit them. But I was obsessed with them in year 8 as well. I thought I was the coolest person ever whenever I wore these jeans or shorts because of these buttons. I think it was like Miss Selfridge or something. Something. No, maybe not.
It is.
Yeah, Miss Selfridge. Yeah, and I was just like, I'm cool.
Very
I'm so
an
cool.
era. This is like SNSD doing G kind of era.
Yeah. I loved them, so I could never get rid of them, but they also do not need to be in my wardrobe.
So some of these things maybe have special homes. Maybe it's in a similar home with that, where sentimental pieces, which still absolutely have their spaces.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, you're not the only one, there are a lot of people that have sentimental pieces like that. There are people that weights change and they like to have motivational pieces like that.
Yeah.
A lot of wardrobes do, and that's fine. Tell me about these ones.
It's from a similar era, like year 9, year 10. I bought it from Selfridges, but it wasn't expensive. I feel like they had a Topshop pop-up or something in Selfridges. Atmosphere? Is Atmosphere Topshop? No.
I think it might
Something
be
similar. And I just really, really wanted to say I'd bought something from Selfridges. And I really liked them, fell in love with them, barely ever wore them. And I don't really have a reason why. I think they ride up a lot at the back when you wear them. And I was very uncomfortable in them of like walking around, worrying if they're like stuck to me and pulling them down.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got a rucksack on and it rides up. And so they've just never really been loved, even on holiday.
That's a shame. They're fun and the colours are yours and they're nice.
Yeah.
But is it a comfort thing again?
Probably, because it's very rare I don't wear tights as well. Maybe the height of summer,
You
but
could wear tights with these.
I could. But if it's the height of summer and I'm looking for something that's nice for a hot day, I would go straight to the long dresses instead as a comfort piece, not those, because they do feel very high and dangerous.
And wearing them in the winter of tights, would that take the danger off?
I think
So switching it from summer to winter with tights and then your bum's covered.
that is true. I think the stress is still slightly there, but less so with tights. Yeah. It's like a in-between of like, I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, you can try them on. It could be now, it could be later after I've gone. Should we put them in the sentimental pile for now?
Yes, yeah, they're probably close to that. This is getting, it's tough, but I'm really enjoying this. Oh my god.
Yay!
I'm so glad I had, because in my mind there was the stress of Natasha's coming, I need to clean up. But it's the opposite, right?
You'll be surprised the amount of people that don't clean up before they're having their wardrobes looked at. I'm used to it. It's okay. It's only me.
These two are a strange pair because I prefer this this jumper to this one, and I have both of them. This one is more comfortable, it's longer, but it's also lower, which makes it awkward. They're both very cheap in the sale, but I don't love the colour of that one when I wear it. It brings out all the reds in my face. So I don't wear them very often, but they're really... I like the concept of them.
Yes. I like the shape of this one. Cropped is nice.
Yeah, it goes really well with denim.
Yeah. And I can see that as a nice layering piece over a dress because it's cropped. Means you don't have to do any waist things to it. It's just going to sit right here. But the colour is throwing you off, and that's a big thing that can't be changed. Because we can change shapes of our clothes, but we can't change the colours.
Like, I wish this shape with this colour, because this one doesn't make me feel red, it makes me feel calm and like quite... I don't feel pretty in that one because I just feel like such a tomato. I'm wearing makeup, which helps, but I very rarely wear makeup, so I feel like it highlights all my spots.
Yeah.
Which is so sad because it is such a good fit,
sad.
Whereas this one is such a bad fit. It makes no sense. Yeah. But
I would advise, if I had to, and my advice is always going to be harsh and you'd have to take them, but I would say this one to be given away because the colour cannot be changed and you have some really good coloured ones now.
yeah.
This one, I would like to see if we could make it work because fit can be changed.
Okay.
And the colour, I agree, is much better for you. It reminds me of that very first red drape that we looked at when we did your colour analysis. That was a red, but it was such a dark purpley red. I mean, this kind of looks more purple
Yeah, it
to
does.
me, but it's deep and it's quite cold, whereas this feels a bit warm, and maybe that's why it's not a match
It's also
for you.
closer to my school uniform, which gives me bad, like the ick.
The amount of people that get school uniform ick is really, it's ingrained in all of us. This was my school uniform colour and I'm just getting over it.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, this one...
So put it there. Is there? Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how experimental you're feeling. So with this one, to make it work in new ways, probably a tuck-in is going to help. That could give it the crop vibe of this. But this seems to be a big thing here that we need to tackle. The experimental thing could be wearing it backwards, but that might be a bit weird and it might not work. It's just an experiment. Or maybe this is a layering piece and you have something under it so that this isn't so low.
Yeah, I'm wondering, I can't remember exactly how low it was because I feel like the cold was probably more of an issue for me when I used to wear it out and about. But as I said, like I'm outside a lot less recently, just sat in an office.
So it might not matter.
It might,
You might have
as long as
changed.
my bra's not showing.
Always important. So a few things you could do. You could go full on and just have any top underneath it and not really care.
Yeah.
You can be purposeful. You could have like a little lace camisole and then you've made it cute.
That's very cute.
Or just any camisole and then you just feel a bit more underwear, a bit more. Or you could have something with a bit of a, like could have a shirt collar, a bit like this, little shirt poking out. That could help. Those are a few options. Any of those you think you might want to try?
I think it depends what is going on the bottom and how I want to be able to wear it again in everyday life. And I was thinking like a combination I do loads to work is either of these skirts. And I can imagine something like that would be a comfort piece for me if that isn't bothering me. But if we put it together and then that's bothering me, I don't know what I'd do from there.
Would you like to try those two together?
Yeah. I think the more I was seeing out of the corner of my eye, This skirt, I have 3 of them, although, there's the third, sorry.
This one works.
Yeah.
The blue possibly works.
This
Purple
doesn't.
probably not so much.
Yeah, but out of these 3, I wear this one least because it feels too...
So you could be giving them
dead.
both new purpose.
Yeah.
And I think the floral one could be good as well.
It's reminding me a bit more of the one I was just sad about as well, the vibe-wise. This plaid one down here.
Yeah,
they don't look similar, but it's still got the colours when they match. Something seems similar.
Same kind of story. Yeah, they could be worth a go. So maybe we try them as they are first, see if the neck's still bothering you, and then see if there's any solutions.
Okay, I really hope it isn't. I think I'm being optimistic because I haven't worn it in so long.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, we change. If you haven't worn it in a while, you might, as you said, your priorities have now changed about weather. So
yeah, fingers crossed.
good luck.
Oh, this is so therapeutic.
Yay. Doesn't sound like a positive.
I don't love it.
Tell me why.
I don't think it's very flattering. I don't know if I need to tuck it in or what, but it doesn't make me look like my... I don't know, something about the figure.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't quite work. The top is wider than the bottom, but not in a way that's working. Can we see a tuck and see if that's any improvement? Tricky thing is with these tucks, especially when it's a thick jumper like that, you can kind of see it.
It's so sad because the colours go really well together, but
it's not working.
No.
New tactic?
Yes, definitely.
How about with jeans?
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try it in a new way. How are you feeling about that neckline now that you've got it on even?
I think if I can find something that doesn't make the shape bother me, then it would be fine. It's starting to make me realise maybe it wasn't just the neckline that bothered me about this, but actually the fit.
Because I think because that tube skirt is still quite a thin fabric, you're going to see it if you tuck it. But with the denim, it's stronger, it's thicker, it can maybe take it.
But it fits.
For me, I think maybe it's not a complete tuck, just a little side or front or, you know, a bit more of a casual tuck could be the answer.
Right. I can put back on the jeans I had at the start.
That would be good. untucked it's all a little wide.
Yeah.
So let's just give it one little half tuck. Shall we, anywhere you like, in the front, on the side, just a little bit. And that will
Like
be
that?
enough. Yeah, perfect. I think I've mentioned it before as a French tuck, right? And what's really nice about it is it's casual, it's not all the way, so you're not looking too in. It's just kind of enough to go, here's my shape. I'm not being overwhelmed by jumping out. I think this looks quite cool now.
Does it look okay from the side?
Yeah, and the back being long is fine in my opinion. I think the front being long is really what's bothering you.
Yeah.
I think this works, but I'd like you to see it and see what you
I'm
think.
going to run to the mirror.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely closer to what I want it to be. I'm not like 100% in love with it.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to be more honest with myself so I don't end up with hoarding again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's good enough that I wouldn't want to do anything to it and like keep it, and maybe if over the next 6 months I don't actually do it, then maybe that's a signal that I wasn't in love with it, because I think I like it, but I don't love it.
You don't love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a bit of a testing period and
Yeah.
see.
I'm annoyed that I don't love it because
okay.
I love everything about it, like the colour and the feel. It's so soft. So I wonder if it's the. To be fair, my other jeans are quite similar. So yeah, I'll give it a resting period and see what happens.
Yeah. See, because you're trying the jeans out in new ways as well. So maybe it's.
I love these jeans. Yeah.
They're great jeans. The fit's great.
So comfortable. I'm obsessed with them, to be honest.
Sometimes if you take something you really like and pair it with something you don't like so much, it's a good middle ground.
Yes, this is the most likely to probably make me wear it more. And it's good because the other advice I wanted was about the jeans. So might help. Although I don't know if we have time for that, to be honest. But yeah, so
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
it's really comfy though. That's the only thing.
Could be a kind of very casual, low stakes home outfit.
Kid, the surprising thing is it's not that thick. Like, despite having a lot of it to tuck in, it doesn't feel that hot.
Interesting.
Don't know why. Maybe because it was cheap.
Sometimes with these knits, they look thick and then they're a little bit gappy. The kind of knit lets a lot of air in, would you say? Could be an experiment. Might be like a vest or something underneath it will give it a bit of a something.
Yeah.
It's a way around it.
Oh, thank you for trying to help with it. I think...
Tried.
No, you've definitely got it far closer than I would. Like, I wouldn't have thought to try it with the jeans. Yeah.
I've added a few, while you're out, I was trying to be helpful, a few bits. I remember this one from the K-pop video.
Yes. One young.
Do you wear this one often?
Not much. I didn't actually know where it was. Was it in the bag? Yeah, that'll be why.
I think it's maybe one of those things with your fast-paced lifestyle is you just haven't had that chance to actually integrate things with each other.
Not from the K-pop stuff, at least. Definitely with the first personal shopping, because it was all pastels. They just went straight in there and mixed with the others.
Because again, like, I think this could go with the jean.
Definitely
could be
winter.
a nice, smart, casual look. Could go with any of these fun skirts, I think.
Oh, I love it with the brown, actually, yeah.
Yeah, nice neutral palette. Probably would go a lot better with this skirt than the jumper did.
Yeah, definitely.
Go with your mint. I just think it's a nice neutral. I think you're going to wear it, so...
You have a really good eye for colour that I feel like I just don't have. Like,
Thanks.
yeah, I think you see instantly that would have gone with that better than this. And I really struggled to see that. And yeah.
Some of it is instinct, but sometimes I think we need to get inspiration from others to push us out our comfort zones. Just see people online doing cool things and you're like, oh, I can wear pink and red. That person looked really good in it. Let's give it a go. But of course we're all unique, so see if it works. So is this just another K-pop one that...
Yes, that hasn't been very well integrated yet.
It's a tricky one, being such a...
Yeah. I like the coziness of it though, how it felt like it could also slip into cottagecore.
Yeah.
So.
It's got like that bolero-ness where it kind of could go over any of the dresses. Like kind of like a shrug in the summer nights. Possibly. I'm gonna put it in because I think you're a visual person.
Yeah.
And you just need to see it. These two I think are in the same vein, I think.
That's true.
And when you see, oh, like, here's my pink options, if you know you want a pink that day, and then you can just literally go on shape.
Gosh, I have so much pink. I love it.
So this one's a bit different. I like the shape. I think the croppedness is really nice. I'm sure you...
I like this one.
As a jean combo, right?
Yeah, it's a very homey, comfy. It's not as comfy as the dark stripy one, but similar vibes.
Yeah, I think that can go with the denims really well. Could go with your neutral skirts. Keep that in the neutral family. Yeah. I think you have a lot of great things. There isn't much to give away. It's just the things that aren't being worn, you're just not seeing them. So I am adding more things down here, so I'm wary. We want to make this all...
This can definitely go down because it's more of a sports thing. It's some sort of exercise clothes down there. not that I exercise.
Good to have them if you need to.
Have never worn.
And why?
I don't like it.
Well, that sounds like a go if I've ever heard one.
It doesn't go with anything, and it's just...
I think
it's not warm, it's not cold, it's awkward. I don't like the fabric.
I mean, to me, I would try and make it work, but I don't think you want to own this.
I also didn't want to get rid of it though because I felt bad for having never worn it, so...
Someone else will.
Yeah, that's true.
It's one of those things, a lot of people think they need classic items, like a black cardigan, right? You'd imagine it's a wardrobe staple. But maybe for you, your wardrobe staple is a colourful cardigan, not a black one.
Yeah, I think that blue one you found for me is just my staple now. I love it.
We don't have to have typical staples. If you know that you're actually dipping into these way more than this, and now your wardrobe's become more colourful, the black isn't making such sense. And you're right, it's thin. It's not that useful. I'm going on your mood of feeling a bit more decisive.
I'm trying my best.
Today. Well, you opened with, I don't like it. Because if you said, I really like it and I want to make it work,
yeah,
I
like
would have really tried to make it work.
I can't believe how creased I've made that.
It happens. Is this one of those things where it was from that video again, just didn't make it in?
It was literally after that video, a while after, I had to move stuff out because I just wasn't able to choose in the mornings because it was all K-pop and I was like, I need to get ready for work.
I get that it's quite a wild one.
Yes. But I feel like summer, it's not crazy too wild that I love the colour, like it's the perfect blue, so in summer, like a picnic or something, it's perfect.
I think, like, for me, I really like these shirt collars because they can poke out the jumpers, and actually it doesn't really look like you're wearing a shirt. It looks like you're wearing a jumper with a cute collar.
That's
so
true.
You could wear it in the winter too, with maybe something with a bit of a round neck it could poke out of. Or even a V-neck. But this might look a bit wild. But it would certainly show off the collar.
Yes.
So like ones like that, for example, just any kind of jumper. A lot of yours are high-necked, that's the thing, because high-necked ones don't really let the collar peek through. So actually it only really looks like this one's going to allow it to happen. What we can do, so you don't even have to try it on, so just pop it over the hanger and just see if it even looks good.
I actually really like the combination because I like both of those colours a lot separately.
Put your two favourites together. it's wild and it is very zingy.
In a book I had as a kid, Cinderella had a dress in these two colours and I really liked it.
So it's like a modern day Cinderella.
It's actually really cute. I did not expect to like that as much as I do, but that is really cute.
Oh, it actually works.
Yeah, I did not expect it to work as well as it did.
Yay!
What? How does that work?
Now it's like most of the shirt's hidden apart from the good bit.
It's so cute.
Yay! So I would say, because this is the only combination that's going to work in the winter, other than just having that under one of these and a cardigan, which might feel a bit much, if you want to kind of hide it a lot, this is a good way. I'm going to leave them on the hanger like this.
I think
So
that's
I think
good.
this is the combo that you're going to do.
This one's also too low neck that I don't wear it much.
Oh,
So yeah.
So it's like what I was saying with this one, that actually if you have a collar peeking out, it takes away the low neck.
Definitely.
These two might be a bit of a weird combo.
Yeah, that just.
I actually quite like it. If you're feeling experimental, you can try them both together. I like doing a light and a dark together. They can be quite a nice contrast. But we've put these two on the hanger because I think you might give it a go.
Definitely.
How long is this pink when you wear it? It looks
It is
longer.
surprisingly long that I have to wear some sort of tuck-in situation with a skirt. But it's not actually that bulky when you tuck it in, so it's fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Could be with the blue check one. Could be with the cream check one.
definitely.
Could be with a mint and then you're all pastel again.
Very pastel, yeah.
Could be with any of the beige ones. I think it all works. Cool. I'm going to put them in like this. I'm going to put it at the front because it's not like the others. It's a wild one. Yeah, I should try and be more focused on your bag. Oh yeah, I did find this.
Oh,
Cute party dress.
I used to wear that loads at parties.
So cute.
Yeah, I like this one. It's sparkly.
Isn't this like perfect for right
I think
now?
that's when I was saying earlier I had another one like it. Like these ones. I think that's what was in my head. It's like the glamorous version of the rest of them.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
And it's, again, with these strappy ones, they're so versatile. You could have this with like something under it. It doesn't have to just be party or something over it and it just looks like you've got a silver skirt on.
Yeah.
That could be quite cool. I'm going to put it with its brothers so you remember it's there. This appears to be a relation.
It's the same as that one but a different colour. So
Equally uncomfortable.
equally uncomfortable, equally unworn, sadly. I think it was that a mannequin had the whole outfit prepared and I was like, I want to be like that mannequin.
Wow, that visual merchandiser had a good day.
I think anything visual, I'm just like, yes, that must work on me because it works on the mannequin or the colour works on you, so it must work on me. Like,
Yeah, you need to see it.
This one, it's
Softer.
so hard to get over my head. You can see the foundation on there, actually. I do like it when I get into it, but finding the motivation to wear it sometimes. I couldn't give it away, though. I couldn't.
Well, it's a good layering piece. Do you have like t-shirts in here? It all looks a bit jumpery at the moment.
I don't really know what's going on in here.
Yeah, I think the organising bit is hard. Typically with wardrobe edits, I'm usually just helping people find outfits, but sometimes the organising happens at the same time.
Thank you.
And I think it will help. I think it's gonna help you get on track.
I think talking about it with you makes it realise it's my main issue right now. It's not so much just the styling, it's just as much struggling to even understand what I have to style.
And now I'm understanding that actually you're a visual person. I think the way this wardrobe is looking is why you're not motivated.
I agree. And I think it's good that like with each session something different has come up to work on and like it's almost like once you achieve each level new things come up. Like with the suits last time that was my biggest issue.
Yeah.
And now over time chaos has befallen my wardrobe.
Befallen, love that.
I guess for some of the other sessions, if I did have time, I would try and at least put them a bit more orderly so that it was nicer for the session.
No, I understand.
It's
You're
a
busy.
reflection of my life right now.
Managing your day job and your ASMR job, where you find the time. I hope you find the time to relax in the middle of all of it.
Yes, I'm watching some anime at the moment.
That's good.
It's kind of relaxing, except all my favourite characters are dying.
Oh,
No,
that's so relaxing.
it's not good.
What are you watching, can I ask?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's the really popular one, isn't it?
There's a reason. It's so good.
I'm like one of those people with like animes and K-pop where I'm like that old hipster. I'm like, I like what I like and it's so niche.
The back in
and
the
it's
day
not
ones.
popular. Yeah. It's like 2 current ones I'm watching. Spy Family and something Joshi Do Tenen.
Oh, I'm not watching that.
My Boss is Goofy. It's very cute.
I watched a bit of the first episode
Mm-hmm.
and then didn't continue it because it was very, very calm. And with
not
anime,
good.
I just go for like superpowers and killing each other.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
So,
like attacking each other.
is the word ironic that people watch you to relax and then you're watching really unrelaxing things?
I want action. That's why I still don't really understand how I can be relaxing. I don't really get it.
Some people have vibes that other people enjoy, I guess.
Good.
We
That
have
is
found our niches.
technically not my dress. I've never worn it.
Whose dress is this?
My friend gave it to me in lockdown. She was like, "Do you want a dress?" And I like free stuff.
I like free stuff too.
I've never actually put it on.
I mean, it's a hard one because someone's given it to you, but if that person isn't a personal stylist who understands your style, sometimes that can be tricky.
I don't know what it
For
looks
me, like this dress isn't screaming you.
Yeah, it's probably why I haven't worn it.
It's black for a start, and it's a high neck black, so it's like right up there.
Yeah.
And the line running through is gold, and you're more of a silver person.
Mhm.
So, do you think the friend would notice if you gave it away?
She's highly unlikely to be watching this video. Like, she's the friend you did the colour consultation
Oh,
on.
no.
She's Eleanor.
Oh, Eleanor.
But you can see why it would suit her more, right?
Oh,
With
yeah.
the short hair and the pale skin.
Oh yeah, this is.
And I think she didn't like it on her.
Mm.
And I took it kind of thinking like, yeah, I'll try to give life into it. And it also doesn't work on me.
No,
But I can't just keep handing it around the friend group.
you good?
Yeah, I feel like I've missed the timing by like 2 years.
Yeah, you could be like, I just did a wardrobe edit, and I
Yeah.
don't think this works for me.
To be honest, instead of donating all of this stuff, I could try and consider if a friend would just
Yeah.
want some for free.
Absolutely, everyone's so different. I'm sure someone might want something. You can always check before you give things away.
Yeah.
We're getting through.
I'm
We're
amazed at the progress.
seeing the light. I remember this one. This was a
Yeah.
cute one.
Cute. Again, slightly uncomfortable, but cute. It's very heavy.
It's a thick one. It's similar to those 2 ribbed ones where I think maybe it didn't like being washed much.
Yes.
Shape is nice.
The shape is nice, and it's warm. Yeah. On a day like today.
I think it's a keeper.
Didn't know where it was, to be honest.
You just needed to see it.
Yeah, if I see it, I will wear it. Especially, I actually like that with jeans, I think. It's cute.
Again, like with the crop ones, you don't have to tuck them in, which is nice. And I think we were playing around with having it over dresses on a wardrobe edit because it's cropped and you don't have to do anything. So I think it's a nice one to have.
It's sad that some of the ones I had styling for then immediately had to leave because of like room.
Because I think you've got room in here for things.
Definitely, and now it's winter. A lot of those wintry things should be in here.
And I think it's difficult. Some people like have very separate summer and winter wardrobes. You have to do this big changeover. For me, because I dip into everything all year long, it's just one wardrobe. I don't change it. It just is. as is, and then I just keep adding clothes to it.
That is the problem. The moment I have less, I start thinking I can buy more, even if I know I can't.
Girl math.
Girl math, literally girl math.
Just adding more things to up the shipping and feeling like the thing is free.
You have no idea how many clothes are in the basket right now of my cider app. I found so many cute pastel dresses, and I was like, I have no events to go to. Why am I buying dresses?
The event is going to Tesco's.
They were so beautiful. I have to show you later.
I want to see.
Honestly,
I
hope
love
they're still
looking
in
at
there.
people's baskets. It's like my favourite thing.
The fabric looked so nice.
It's very your vibe. It's like very cute and fantasy.
I mean, I've ended up loving all the stuff we bought from there. But I also fell in love with some Hollister stuff recently too. Sorry, I'm getting on a tangent again.
I really want to like go into the tangents as well. This is going to be like the off-camera stuff that they wish they could see. Yeah. Just make a video of us talking about clothes.
Talk so much.
This doesn't seem in your colours.
I never wear it, but I don't hate it, so that's why I have never got rid of it. I actually don't like wearing it that much either, because it's quite tight and it's quite, when you wear it, it comes up a lot, quite short. I guess this comes out a bit more. But I also don't like that these aren't full length, so it's actually not very practical. But I don't hate it. So it's just existed.
Like, but you don't love it.
I don't. But this with like a braid, like today, I feel like I really like the vibe of the girl. I could be in it.
This sounds like not a hard giveaway then. It's giving me like retro vibes. Maybe I think the sleeve is a hard one because it's like, is it summer, is it winter? It's so in between. Again, I think it would look good with your jeans, as you say.
Yes, yeah.
For sure. I think you want to keep it. I think you want to love it.
I want to, definitely.
Let's put it in here. And just see if maybe the reminder of it today might spark some imagination.
Spark joy.
Yeah. Oh my God. No one be comparing me to her in the comments, please. Two very different vibes. This is cute.
It's cute. It's washed a bit grey, sadly, but
not a bad thing.
I think I wore it on Valentine's Day once.
The little red bits. Yeah, I like it. I think it's just one of those ones that we haven't gone around to putting things in the wardrobe, and there's not too many bad things.
I feel like I should help. I feel like I'm just making you hang everything up.
It's alright.
This?
What is this?
This is my friend for YouTube wanted to do a styling video of like, I make over my friend.
Oh.
And we bought this, which I was comfortable wearing in Japan because it's very, very, very hyper feminine, girly, cutesy, like Harajuku vibes. It's like the collar and then the blue bow, which we've used sometimes, goes with this. But I cannot wear it in the UK. I just cannot.
It's very Japan vibes.
It's, yeah, if I'm comfortable with knowing no one's, like, they might not be, but the feeling of people staring at me like she's very Harajuku doll dressed. I feel fine with that in Japan because it's more normal or like less of a niche there. But I just don't feel comfortable wearing it here, which is why it's hidden away.
But you do go to Japan?
Yeah, but I'm going soon and I'm not going to bring it. So it just doesn't feel very me anymore. It was like a phase.
So you're over it?
And it's not the dress I have that's in that beautiful blue. It feels slightly different.
Yeah, it's a bit off.
Yeah. But also, most blues I just feel happy in because they go with my eyes. So that's probably why I liked it.
I mean, I can think of new ways to wear it. Could be, again, like it's poking out of the V-neck and it's mainly hidden.
I agree.
Or it's under all of those ones. Kind of like as a smart outfit. Yeah. I don't know if you'd feel comfortable wearing it to work or if it's just too cute.
It's just so cutesy, right? Like, it's like one of those fish that have their, like, gills.
It does have that vibe. It's one of those things, I think, if it just didn't have the lace, maybe.
Like Apex Predator.
That's a good way of thinking of it. That makes it less cute. A predator.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
It's wearable and it's
Okay.
savable, but
Yeah.
you seem to be over it.
Yeah.
And it's completely okay to be like, that was me once and it's not me now. And someone who maybe really wants to get into Japanese style might stumble upon that and be really happy.
It's true, especially if I give it to a charity shop or something. It'd be super cheap.
Yeah, either like sell it or charity. It's one of those things where it's in really good condition. So
Yeah.
either ways. I think for now you want to leave it in that
I
pile.
might keep the bow though, because we've used that before for other
They
things.
don't know it came with the bow. This is one of those things I feel like you may be someone that does this seasonally. It might not be a one and done thing, but like once you've done it, it will last you.
Definitely. And again, girl math. But I like that cleaning this out, visually I can see what I have. I can see then over time if I'm wearing things or not, and then maybe allow myself to buy new things if I'm getting rid of more old things that I'm not wearing.
Yeah, and just make sure the new things you're loving and you can justify, because you know we grow and we change and what we love changes. And now you know the reasons you're giving those away. So when you're shopping, you're going to think, actually, you know what's not comfortable, I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah.
Because we need to experiment with our style and go, you know, maybe I liked this when I was younger and I'm more mature, the shopper now. So I've made that mistake.
I think your style does change as well. You do have phases,
sure.
and it's hard to get rid of them. I'm actually going to put this in the like standby pile because, again, it's like more sentimental than anything. I haven't worn it since I started my job, but I wore it all the time at the start. Oh, it's from K-pop.
Nice pussy bow one.
Yes, I love anything with a bow.
This could be a nice one to peek out over things. Let the bow peek out.
Especially as it would go with the pastels. Yeah, it really reminds me of this one I've got here with the bow.
Yeah, and it's nice because now you've got like a pattern and a not pattern, so you have two options. It feels very worky.
It does. I think that's would fit right in at work.
Yeah. So hopefully now we're kind of getting into a vibe where we can see things and they're shaping up. I'm going to take all these hangers out. And now what you have in here on this bottom row has a bit of an order to it. So we've got blouses and stuff on this side. Kind of paired like and like together. Should be quite easy to dip into. And then you've got all your jumpers going that way. You've got one jacket there. And I was wondering if...
It didn't fit on the coat rack. It's a raincoat.
I see.
I got it at a charity shop in, not Brighton, Hastings.
Just went there
and it's
on
for
holiday.
kids. And I remember you telling me it's fine to buy kids stuff if it fits.
Yeah.
Why not? Because I almost dismissed it, and then I tried it on and I was like, this fits me so well. And it's like a marshmallow.
It's very cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah, definitely, like, any kids stuff you see that fits and you like it, go for it. It's more choice. It's more stuff to have. They make the kids wear so much bigger nowadays that it just goes up and up in sizes, so you'll be able to find really similar to adult sizes in kids.
I haven't worn that since like year 9.
It has that vibe to it.
I wanted to be a K-pop star. Yeah. Don't think I'll wear it again.
Is it a sentimental keep or I'm over it?
I'm over it. It's sad though. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I felt like a member of 21 whenever I wore it.
Wow. They were great.
I would buy so much weird clothes because they wore it and I thought they were cool, and
they were very edgy though.
They were so edgy and I'm not. I would feel so uncomfortable wearing the stuff. I bought the jumper where she had loads of lollipops on it.
Oh my god.
Very impressionable.
Oh, for sure. Like, I feel like K-pop really inspired my style as well.
This one's got to go. It's see-through. and I've tried so many times. I bought the other pink one as a replacement for this.
The Uniqlo one?
No, there's like the pink dress, this one, was a replacement
I remember
for
this one.
the more nude one, because it's got more thickness to
Yeah.
it. That although this bit was hard to style, that's kind of the same with this one. But you can just see everything. It hides nothing, even your stomach. Even if you wear a top under it, it's like the least flattering thing. But it's such a cute concept.
It's very ballet core.
Right? So then I replaced it with this ballet core.
Perfect. So it's one of those ones where you've done the replacement already and the old one has to go.
Was this here? Yeah. So I will say goodbye.
You tried. It's done its time.
Thank you. I wore it on a date once. Which in hindsight, it must have been so see-through.
Perfect date outfit. He's like, all right.
Very keen. It does kind of look, it's like very nude colour as well. So many missing clothes. I wondered where half the stuff was.
You just needed to see it. You needed to have it near you.
This dress someone gave me and I don't like it. I really don't like it.
That's a goer.
I've never felt so passionate about disliking something. It's because I'm in the right mood that I'm feeling okay to say it.
Sometimes it's best, like, in that mood to just roll with it. It's the best time to be doing a wardrobe, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then just not look back. You won't miss this stuff.
Well, I can't even focus on the maybes until I've got rid of the, like, passionately no's. This one I kept because it's really comfy, especially as an underpiece, even though it's not designed to be one. But I don't like the colour on me.
It is an autumn green.
It's not me.
So it's too warm. But the idea of it under here is what I meant. But just maybe more of your green, I think.
Yeah. But it's comfy.
You'll find other comfy ones.
You're getting more and more savage now too with me.
Yeah, I'm getting savage as well. It's just you find a balance of how open people are.
These jeans have been binned. They were at the bottom because I don't wear them because they're really uncomfortable.
I see.
I also don't really wear black jeans. These are the really tight ones. So I had 2 pairs of black jeans. One I couldn't bin because I wanted to just rebuy them, but I couldn't find them in the UK. These are like the crap ones. I hate them.
The strong I hates are the ones that definitely...
I think that some of them are in the bags because I don't want to admit that they exist. And some were in there because I didn't have time. Some were in there because they were too hot and it was summer. So it's just a mixture.
Interesting. That's good because that's the stuff that we're directly going through. Just put it with its mates.
I love the concept of them having families. It's so cute.
Is this another one of those Japan pies?
It is. It even has a clip that it goes with. It's like a little cowboy thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It goes around and threads through.
Love.
And then it has a little...
I love it.
Yeah.
So cute.
I haven't worn it since I came back to the UK, but...
I mean, I think it's great. I like that yoke. They call it a yoke, this little panel detail thing.
Oh, okay.
I think that's really cute. And the fabric's nice. It's interesting. The frills are cool. I think it's a unique piece, and that's nice to see a shirt that's kind of unique. I think you could wear this to work.
I think I still could. I think that's why I've kept it.
Yeah, and I think it would go with a lot. Like, it could be nice with the mint. It could be nice with the plain beige skirts.
Yeah.
It's a keep. It's a definite keep. I think it's just one of those ones where maybe when you're in a rush so much, you're not going to go for it, but it'd be nice if you did.
Okay. Well, I can see it now.
I think you are a visual person. You just need to see it.
Oh, this one I don't wear.
How come?
I found it in my attic at home, got it out, wore it once, and remembered why I didn't like wearing it. Because it's only good in summer, and I didn't like how it felt when it was layered on things. Like,
Under things.
on top, sorry. I didn't like how it looked on top.
Because for me, that would be an under one with a little collar poking out.
Oh, I've only done the other way around.
Oh yeah, no,
think
it's
I've
not an
left it
over,
inside
it's an
out.
under. That's one you're wearing for the collar.
I see. Okay.
So you would wear that with a jumper or something that could take it.
And then just pull it out.
Yeah, pull it up over.
Oh, okay. I feel like that was a blonde moment on my part.
No, it's okay. I think with styling, just sometimes we don't see these things and it takes someone else to see it. I had a wardrobe edit where someone didn't realise that one of their button-up blouses could be worn open as a cardigan. Just one of those simple things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what I'm noticing about your jump is you don't have that many regular round crew necks to pop shirts out of. Like you've got a lot of cardigans, which are good, and a lot of your jumpers are quite high neck. But you do have a lot of layering shirts. So when I make like a wish list for you of things you still might want to add, I think like either like a round or the V's are useful in this sense for the layering.
Yeah.
But you can see here that you can't get a collar over the top of that. And then your other ones are cardis. So really you need that round neck that you can pop that shirt over the top of. So that's what I would put on the list for you if you're looking. I remember this one from our very first one. We played around with having a stripe in it that now does not exist.
That's true. And also this is the similar yellow where
It's not your yellow?
it's not. And again, I think that's why I haven't come back to it. Like, again, I think the styling was a way of trying to save it.
Yeah.
And then
Because we weren't giving anything away back then.
No, and a lot of the other styling you did, I then stuck with. So I think if I didn't stick with some of them, there's usually a reason why. Because like this dress was saved for a reason, because I think it starts to work. And it was not just the green one for that dress. I think like most of my things layered with it really well.
And I think even now that you're adding even better clothes than that first go, you've got more and more options.
Yeah,
with
definitely.
It. But I think this is now, no.
No.
We worked at some ways of saving it, but it seems it cannot be saved, and that's fine. So we've got a black undertop here.
Never worn it. Actually, no, I've worn it like twice to work. I did like a shop quite early on when I started working where I panicked. I didn't have enough tops, plain tops, to go with noisy skirts. So I bought loads of plain black tops, this was also a sentimental version of that. And I wore it a few times and then was like, I hate black. So I just don't wear it. No.
I think it's maybe a goer.
Yeah.
It saved you at that time, but I think now we're at a point where you're happier with your work wardrobe and your easy throw-on staples are maybe the colours.
Yeah. And they also go with the noisy skirts because they're plain, but not in a plain black. They're just plain pastel.
I think it would be okay if you had some plain undertops to go with the noisy skirts. They're just whites.
Yeah.
That could be nice to
I
add in.
agree.
Because we are giving away a lot of undertops here, so maybe in that wish list, we're adding in new, better undertops.
Okay. What is that? Oh, it's just because I have two of something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a throwaway, it's just why have I got two?
Why not?
I think my friend gave me one. We bought it at the same time, we each bought one. A few years later, she donated me loads of clothes. People keep donating me clothes.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't wear this. And I was like, I wear mine all the time, I'll take it. But now I have two.
Handy.
It's literally two at the same top.
I mean, that's useful for sure.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, I think it makes us hard to give away things that we've been gifted, but you have to remember that this person also didn't want it. And I think because they didn't want it so much, they won't notice if you then give it away. Because it's fine to accept it at the time and actually go, you know what, no.
Yeah.
And then just give it away subtly. They won't know. So we have a few of these denim skirts.
Yes.
Do you wear them?
Nope.
How come?
This one is tight and uncomfortable. This one's more comfy. Still don't wear it much. I wouldn't wear it to work if it's denim anyway. And then I love wearing jeans on the weekends.
So I'd say the tight and uncomfortable one sounds like a go. I don't think there's points keeping things that aren't even comfortable.
Okay.
Might not be a bad thing to own that. Could be nice in the summer with like a cute top or something.
Yeah. I don't dislike that one, and I find it comfy to wear.
Yeah, it's good to have one of them, and keeping the comfortable one is what makes sense, I think. So let's have that one back in just to have.
I'll move this bag out the way.
Yeah, we
Got one down. So making our way through.
For sure. I remember a lot of these pieces as well.
They're another gift. I've got so many gifts from friends.
Your friends love you.
Ah, cute.
But is it serving you is the question?
No, I don't wear it.
I think some of these things, they're clearly your friend's style, but not yours.
Yeah.
It's a nice winter short, like it's a nice thick fabric, and sure, you could have it with tights and a jumper.
Yeah.
And like,
Definitely.
could be that cute pink jumper. Pink and red together could be cute. Or
Yeah.
do you think you might want to wear it in the winter?
I think I could, yeah. Even autumn vibes, I quite like that it's like that autumnal leaf colour.
Do you want to give it a go?
Yeah. Should I put it in this pile where it's like the
Think
stuff
about.
that's going to go back in anyway? That's like think abouts.
So maybe the think abouts when you put them back in are with each other in a section that you know is that section.
Okay. So I know to
The
think about whether I'm
experimental
wearing them.
side. And you can do whatever you want with that section. It might be like, I wonder if there's like something you could do in your wardrobe, like have a little post-it note divider being like experiments.
You love the organisation, I love it.
Whatever helps, you know, we've
Yeah.
got to do our own cheat codes. Some people like to take pictures of the outfits and put them in a Pinterest board or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think you just want to open the doors and have it clear.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one.
It's because I love these dresses, the long floral ones, but it's definitely the wrong colour.
But it's see-through, so
It has a, this goes with it to go under it, which I would never bin this, it's so useful. So yeah, it comes with it and then it looks fine. It's just that the colours are very off with me now. It's very stark.
it's not your colours.
No.
To
but,
save it, I would put a different coloured under,
Yeah.
like a pink under it. But if you don't think it's got life,
I'll probably get rid of it, to be honest, because I bought it more for the style of dress than I did the
and now
actual
you've
colours.
found better.
But the dress that came with it is hella useful. So
There you go, you got something from it. I remember this one.
yeah, it's a really helpful black skirt.
Just needed to go back in.
Yeah. Oh, there's the belt for the other skirt.
I think it can be helpful that belts don't go with a particular skirt. They just all go in a bucket of belts. And you can just pick up any, because then you're too tied to a combo. But I think things should be a bit like freer, that they could make any combo.
Yeah, I'll put that in the bucket.
yeah, you might use it for something else.
I said I remember when I moved house, my mum is the type that she keeps the hangers when she buys clothes from everything.
My mum too.
Yeah, and I bought a new set and a new set of the brown ones, and I was like, I just want 2 sets of hangers so everything is uniform, and somehow it's made its way to this house. I have no idea how I've ended up with her hangers here. Like,
Oh my god, the
7
ladybird
to 8
one.
years ladybird. Like,
This is what's in my home.
she's kept that from when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. I understand it saves money, but it's like they hit each other because of it. I don't know how that's here. That's the same as the black one I just got rid of. I bought it at the same time to have those plain tops that go with the skirts.
Is this another one you're over?
I don't like it.
Such strong will today.
I don't like it.
Was there a solution with the pink one that maybe we could try some different coloured undertops and make it work?
Yeah, the only issue is the one that I think would work is definitely in the wash.
Okay, let's keep it
Yeah,
and put that back in with your pinks.
my pink pile.
This one. It's a good layering piece. Perfect for work.
Perfect for work. Very office lady.
And I think this is your neutral for the crazy skirts. The grey instead of the black. We don't have greys yet. Where does grey live? Oh, maybe it's with blues.
I love that it goes in like a rainbow.
Makes
Like
it
the
more
colours.
fun.
It's so fun.
I think wardrobes should be enjoyable. You should want to open them and like the experience of going through your own clothes. Very cute. I don't think we have time for it today, but I think now that you've seen it below, you could apply the same work
At the top.
to the top.
So with the colours, yeah.
It's just to make it more enjoyable, more accessible, easier, quicker.
Yeah. It's making it clear as well, like the areas I'm not venturing to.
And in that morning when you're rushed and you're like, I just want a pink, you're going to go immediately into that section.
Oh, I already know which section. I'm going to be living here and here.
Yeah.
And then once they're in the wash, it'll be an elimination process.
But also when you put it back from the wash, you know where it can go immediately.
True.
It's one of those things when you set yourself up really well, it's easy to upkeep once it's been started off well. So this one can go with its brother.
Thank
I don't know why they're all males. They could be
I know,
sisters.
there's little brothers today.
Don't know what it is. It's a mood thing.
Oh, that's just a dress.
It's just a dress that...
It's very crinkled.
Is it a dress you wear?
Oh yeah, I wore it back in June this year.
Oh,
I don't have any other reason to wear it, and it doesn't feel like it really needs to be in my wardrobe when I have no big ball to go to,
I see.
which is why it's so crumpled. It also, I ordered it because of the colour online. I was like, I want to wear, it's the first time I'm going to a big ball since having my colours done. I want to get something really pink that
Nice.
I'm now comfortable wearing pink.
Yeah.
And it did turn out to be slightly cheaper fabric than it looked on the picture, and very creaseable. But it performed well, it did its job.
So you'll wear it again?
I just don't have a reason to. Don't have
never
an
know in
event.
life.
But
You get to an age where everyone starts getting married one by one.
I think this is a bit too much for. Actually, you know what? When I bought it, I did say I might wear it as a guest dress at a wedding. So yeah, maybe.
Could be handy. You just never know.
Yeah.
Tell me about this one.
That I wore on nights out in first year of university.
I get that vibe.
Yeah, everyone was wearing those skirts at the time.
Would you wear it now?
I don't go on nights out.
Would you wear it casually with a nice chunky knit? So right now the metallic trend is really big.
Couldn't wear it to work.
Just like a nice, cute day dress with a cream sweater.
Yeah.
Or a pink jumper.
I wouldn't throw it.
I don't think so too. It's got legs. See, some of these more evening ones are coming out.
I think they're just hidden away until they're needed. I think that's an okay system for something like those.
Yeah, ones that you really aren't going to dip back into. So maybe these go back out in the hallway.
Yeah.
This isn't your yellow.
It's not. It's when I wanted to wear yellow back in the day and I saw it and I was like, it's autumn right now. Autumn colours, I want to buy autumn colours. Not really thinking about how much it suits me.
I think this is a common thing, is that, especially in the UK, autumn colours is like autumn colours in autumn, winter colours in winter. But the way palettes work is you suit your summer colours all year long. But you can still find them, as you've seen, in the winter. But they're going to be putting the autumn stuff up front and on the mannequins because that's what people thirst for that time of year. Is that a go?
It's a go. Which we're doing very well with.
We are. You're in a good mood for giving.
I think I'm kind of in a cleaning mood as well. So it's like...
Yeah. And it's a great way to end the year feeling organised, start the new year organised.
Yeah, this one just needs to go back in. It was...
This is a great work dress.
Yeah, it's really useful. It's quite... the fit makes you... It looks quite slim as well when you wear it.
We like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one that, because it's like a black and white neutral, all of your coloured cardigans probably look really good on it.
Yeah.
Pop of colour.
Yeah, I love that one. It goes with pretty much everything. I'm just putting this one away because it's also an evening dress. And a chaotic one.
I feel like we're homaging to all those old videos.
We are. Yeah, it's the cottagecore one.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so summery, doesn't it?
It looks very
breath
summery.
of life.
But I think you could wear it in the winter.
Where would that go? I guess around here. Where all the dresses are here.
Yeah,
Nothing beats that blue one though. That really stayed. I wore that so much.
The princess dress.
The princess dress.
Oh, this cute little thing. Do you wear it casually?
It's just been in there, so...
I'm excited for you to wear these. These are like, they're very cute, they're very fashionable, that kind of like preppy thing. Nice layering piece.
I'd like that with a preppy plaid skirt.
Yeah. That all blue little look. Then you've got like a little white shirt or a cream shirt or something.
Definitely.
It's not easy now, it's filling up down
Right,
here.
yeah, that was my issue before.
We've still got some hangers taking space at the back. So that's going to help it. There you go. I think we are nearly filled up down here, but I also think that you are now coming to the end, so this is fine.
Yeah, it's worked out well timing-wise.
Yeah. What I would say is maybe now this needs to find a different home. But I'm not sure where.
Yeah, it's not really anywhere in the apartment to put it.
Because that is the space taker.
Yeah, it goes back to the issue of the boyfriend having too many coats. And shoes.
Yeah. Oh my god, like half our house is his trainers.
I don't get it with guys and shoes. Like, I have like 2 pairs of shoes.
Oh, I would have way more shoes if I didn't have such tiny feet. I love shoes, just nothing fits me. It's just lucky. Oh, I remember this.
Oh yes, my autumn leaf one.
We made it work.
We did. I actually really love that outfit. Yeah, I would never get rid of that.
Cool.
And the skirt is in here. One of the skirts I kept from that. And I wear that quite often. I think I just didn't even know where this top was.
Cool. Let's put it with the blouses. wonder.
I'm gonna move the bag out the way because it's broken.
Is that all dresses up here?
Yep. Oh, there's some more that definitely shouldn't be in there because they're too dressy.
Take some of those out. That's going to really help
Yeah.
us. Because I have an idea, but I don't know if it's doable. So if you take out any dresses that are too dressy, it may be that this jacket just goes up to be with your blazers.
Yeah, I'll take out the dressy things I'm not wearing.
Love that.
It's very extra, isn't it?
Extra is fine. Nothing wrong with being a little extra and fun.
That's the main one that was there. I don't really wear that one. It's a nice blue though. It's just kind of uncomfortable.
I think we're realising comfort's quite important, right?
I think it really is.
The idea is good, definitely is a layering piece. Do you think this is a giver?
I think so. I think the fact that I've held on to it for like, what, 14 years or something like that
Gosh.
shows that I gave it its chance.
It's had its time.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. And
Oh,
we'd
it's so near the end. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we've really gotten through it, I think.
Wow.
I think you realise, like, you can change a lot in a few years. Like, you know,
Definitely.
you're young, tastes change, lifestyle changes, things change. We're not who we were when we were shopping, even like a year or 2 years ago, you know?
Definitely.
I know there are loose hangers. I've seen them.
There's someone here as well. I can get these ones up.
So when you're organising the dresses to go back in, you can have long dresses, short dresses, strappy dresses, kind of organised, just so they're kind of quick go-tos.
Yeah. It's definitely my mum's. I think she's given it to me.
Do you wear it?
Nope, never.
Is it a go?
I think I should just give it back to her, to be honest. I'll put it in the...
I think that's...
Yes, I had a pile there.
And hey, like, if you, like, have a family member even that you can give some of this to.
Yeah, sadly not in my family that it would fit. But probably friends that are more, like, similar size. This is so exciting. Oh, this one has a bow.
Oh, cute. And it hopefully should feel really rewarding that you've done this.
Definitely. It's already feels a lot, like, cleaner.
I think it's actually really perfect this time of year where the weather's just changed, so we're having to rethink our wardrobes, set us up for the year ahead organised, make it all a bit easier.
Definitely.
And any January sales shopping you do, you can have a bit of direction, I suppose.
I'm definitely going to be shopping in Japan.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I keep like using it as an excuse to my boyfriend to be like, can we go to Japan?
You want to go shopping?
Oh my god, so much. We just haven't gotten around to organising and figuring out flights and...
Put this with the belts, probably. Depends what time of year you go as well.
Off-peak's best, right? Like October or September or...
Yeah, like a random time.
Mm.
Don't wear this.
Is this a not you one?
I used to wear that loads at the start of my job. It was the same, like all the dark colours I used to wear.
Because naturally that's in our heads we go, let's just have a regular thing.
Yeah, so it's very dark blacks and navies. Was all I was wearing to feel smart in the office. But I got more confidence, started to see what other people were wearing.
It's hard to know the vibe of what people wear in work. It's always good to go in a bit cautious and gradually grow with confidence, because you don't know what everyone else feels comfortable with.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Do you still want to keep this as a go with?
I think it's tough to get rid of it.
Because it's not unuseful. It's not black.
Comfy.
Let's keep it.
This, on the other hand, I probably will get rid of. Another gift. That came with the skirt. It was like a gift as like this is, we can wear it when you work, from a friend. But I hate how baggy it is.
Even tucked in, it's still doing it.
Yeah, and it's not. It's so big, baggy, and not warm either. But I'm keeping the skirt it came with.
So some of it worked. Yeah, I don't think this is like. I think this has still got life. It could go with the blue and blue. Can go with a nice shirt underneath it.
It's a nice
still
shape
gonna
as
be
well.
useful. Yeah, it's like a bit of a thinner one, which I don't think is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Actually, this bottom row works. You're fine.
It's so pretty. Oh, that's...
And I think that's so important. You should love your wardrobe. You should open it and feel excited, not like, oh, my wardrobe.
I don't know.
We tackled this on the last wardrobe edit. How do you feel about it now?
I personally have worn it when I've gone out to like restaurants and stuff. It
Nice.
feels very like a datey, vibey thing as opposed to an office thing, and that's how I've been working it.
Interesting, because I think it's very work appropriate.
I think because this is quite itchy, if it's like an evening or a few hours, and I want to feel dressy and still give it life, I really like wearing it then.
Not a whole day.
But a whole day at work, I just like, oh.
Because this is one where I'd say that green under polo neck could lift it. If you don't want it to touch your skin.
That's true.
I think these undertops could be just useful things.
More Uniqlo, I guess. Another trip.
Maybe.
I think that's everything.
Did we do it?
That's insane.
There's some bits and bobs on here. So you've got your dresses to go outside.
Yeah.
And you've got dresses to go back in. Oh, we're losing our charity pile. So these are to go back in. We've got a red jumper that we are undecided on.
Oh yeah. I think it can go.
I think with the current mood.
That's the only time you'll get me in such a savage mood with clothes.
Yeah, really so. But then
I think it's like the occasion of having someone here to hold me like accountable, like yes.
Yeah, I think people do find that courage in the wardrobe edit. And we have this one.
Oh, I love that one.
It's very
I could never
cute.
get rid of that.
It's very
it.
cute.
Again, I've had that since year 8.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it goes on the end.
This way, isn't it? Yeah.
I think what's good is we made a system. We started, and I think you can absolutely carry on that
This
system.
one's my homework, and this is your beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah, I think we've done it. I think we've set you up for some nice, easy outfits.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's been fun. I know wardrobes are very intimate, and I think it's a really nice way to learn about people through all of the stories that their clothes hold. So thank you for letting me into it.
No, thank you for helping me. I honestly would not have done this without you here to like encourage me to do
Emotional
it.
support.
It genuinely is. There's just something so overwhelming about it.
Yeah.
And now having this bit so clean and organised is making me realise how stressed it was making me every morning, to be honest.
I think that's what we want from our wardrobe, is for all the stress to be taken out if we can in some way.
Definitely.
All the best with your side.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Welcome.